Once again, good morning class. Our topic for today for the fourth quarter, Module 1, Technical Drawing, Introduction to Pictorial Drawing. So after going through this module, you are expected to define pictorial drawing. Number 2 is to describe the three types of pictorial drawing. First one is the isometric, the oblique, and the perspective. So later on, you're going to have your pre-test. So lesson 1, the introduction to pictorial drawing. So as you can see on the picture above, so there are two pictures. The first one, or the left side, it is assemble, while the other one is disassemble. Now, when we talk about exploded isometric, on the common referred to as assembly drawings. And so, as you can see, the first picture, this one is assembled, while this one is disassembled, commonly known as the isometric. So, the first one, as you can see, it is an angles. Now, so if you recall on our topic with regard with angle, this type of angle, it is the acute angle. If it is 90 degree, we call it as a right angle. So more than 90 degrees, but less than 180 is obtuse, while the other one is reflects more than 180 degrees. And the tools or the equipment used to create an angles, we have the protractor, and you can use also the triangle to draw a line. And to measure the degree, we use protractor. The second one, it is the oval and elliptical shape, so resemble to an egg. But if you're going to use the materials in technical drawing, for creating or drawing an oval shape, we can use the French curve. Okay. So next, we have the symmetrical. So when you talk about symmetrical, you can easily identify if two sides are equal. Now, based on this picture showing the symmetrical, so we have the vertical line. So to represent, we have the broken line. But not only vertical, you can also show the horizontal line. Whether in diagonal, if it is equal. Basta, ang tatandaan natin, kung talk about symmetrical, it can be divided into two sides. Now, the opposite of symmetrical, we have the asymmetrical. Now, next, we have the principle, our guiding rules to follow. So, like in our school, we have the different rules to follow. You need to submit your written works and your performance in time. Next is the parallel. Now, the perpendicular lines equidistant from each other at all points. Now, this representations of parallel lines, so these both are infinite. So kahit diretso yan, hindi yan magdudugtong. Okay? So not like the line segment. Okay? So alam nyo naman yung line segment, two endpoint. Diba? May linya, tapos may tuldok o bilog sa bawat dulo, we call it as a line segment. If it is one side lang, diba? Yung dulo, tapos yung isa ay arrow, yun na may tinatawag natin ray or rays. Kung marami. Okay? So projection, it is a line or an object that shows distance. Okay, so as you can see, so this is an object representation, the projection on the drawing plate. Okay, so projection show in a distance. So basically, kung dun sa perspective natin sa three main view, dun papasok naman yung front view. So equidistance. Ayan. So next is the circle. So bounded with the circumference. So equidistance commonly. And so if you're going to look for the point on the center. And so recall lang natin kung gagawa tayo, anong equipment na ginagamit natin dito, yung compass to produce exactly, kaya nga equidistance, equal ang distance niya. Ayan. So an arc, it is a part of a circle. So kung pag yung arc, portion lang siya o segment of a circumference, like this one showing the arc of A to B. So pwedeng ang gagamitin natin dito para makuha natin yung measurement ng arc is the use of protractor. Ayan. Next, so pictorial plane. So as you can see, location wherein the top view must be drawn. So we call it as the projection plane. So next to that is the horizontal line. A line wherein vanishing point must be located. So for example, this is the horizontal line where when we put the horizontal line and this point, we call it as the vanishing point. In this object, square, so the vanishing point of this to the center was located. So next we have the ground line wherein the front view must be drawn. So front view, okay? So as you can see on the illustration, okay, so we're going to do it. So on actual, this demonstration only purposes. So next to that is the vanishing point. Point wherein the vanishing line must be projected. Okay, so vanishing line. So this one object or the vanishing point wherein the ground plane and the parallel, this one. While the image, okay, so producing the broken line. So next is we call it as the vanishing line. So it's almost use the projection with the use of horizontal edges of an object in order to make the object or the foreshorten. These lines are also called as receding lines. So as you can see on this object, same like on your using your phone or your iPad or your tablet. Now when you zoom out, make it larger the size. Zoom in, same as this vanishing point. As you can see, this is the vanishing point. As grow or move upward, lumalaki. So vanishing, okay, through the use of your ruler or your T-square. Next is the station point. This is an imaginary point where the observer or the view of that object. Station means it has an end, or we call it as the vanishing point, both sides, sa station projection. Okay, so here. Okay, so we have the different views or view. We have the bird's eye view. So as you can see, object is viewed above an eye level of your observer. So above, this is your keyword, above. While eye level, it is horizontal. Kumbaga kapantay lang. So while the other type of view, we have the ants view. View below the eye of the observer. So we have the bird's eye view, the level view, or eye level, and the other one, we call it as an ant's view. So those are the types of, so 3 types of pictorial drawing. So it is an actual or an image. So the observer looks, it's either to choose the direction, it's either the bird's eye view, the eye level, and the ant's view. So now when we talk about pictorial sketches, ang tatandaan lang po natin dito pag sinabi sketches, it is a freehand. Okay, so hindi siya sakto in terms of measurement. Okay, so if you wish or pangarap ninyong maging engineer and architect, that's why I requested that you are going to mag-start na tayong mag-produce ng mga tools and equipment that we use in technical drawing. So as you grow, as you move on grade 8, those materials you can still use that. So pag halimbawa kung pinili nyo ang technical drafting, so hanggang 3rd year and 4th year. So hanggang college kung gusto nyo pa. Kung pangarap nyo po maging engineer and architect. So the pictorial drawing provides 3D images that help to understand. So kung yung previous lesson natin, natalakay natin yung 3 main views lang, the top, the front, and the side view. So para mas makatotohanan yung drawing through the use of 3D. So dito na papasok yung tinatawag nating perspective, isometric, and oblique drawing. And so today we learned, or you have learned, the different important role sa visualization of an object, especially in assembling the parts. So sa isometric, di ba? Kumbaga parts by parts para mabuo, makuha mo yung pictorial drawings na gusto mo. And through the use of different tools and equipment and technical drawing. Sabi nga dito, to choose the direction from the selected point of view. And so, a while ago, we have the bird's eye view, the eye level view, and the other one is the ant's view. So, pictorial drawings often be more readily made for more clearly understand are the front, the top, side view of an object. So, and para mas clear. So, do you have any question with regards to our topic for today? So, recall lang natin yung ating napag-aralan today. So, if you have any question, please prepare and ask. So, before you're going to have your test. Thank you.